What's up everyone, PureChaosX here with a quick update to the Tamiya Grasshopper rebuild. I've purchased a few things and they'll be dispatched soon, hopefully, and then I'll make a video about that. But for now, as you can see, I've done the dismantling and cleaning process. So I have cleaned as best I can the body shell and repaired the spoiler with super glue. Seems to be holding. Sanded it down and everything. Right, bit of an interruption there. Yes, so repaired that, which isn't too bad. I need to get some proper sandpaper though. It's not quite as smooth, and my sandpaper's fairly coarse, so I need to get some of that. And now my cat wants to leave the room. 2 seconds. Right, sorry, back again. So yeah, need to sand that down a bit more. Just for shits and giggles, I might try to de-yellow that. So, just in case I can do anything with it. Because I do want to save this, obviously. I will get a new one as well, but I'm going to see what I can do with this one before I get a new body. So, it's just trying to remove the enamel or acrylic paint. I don't know what it is, but it's just getting rid of that. So, and the chassis, thankfully nothing's broken on the chassis. And I do apologise, it's quite dark, even though it's only 2:30. It's so cloudy out. Yeah, no damage to this, just a bit dusty is all. Everything needs to go through like a final clean. So, yeah, no damage on that, which is good. In fact, the only damage was this screw post, which you won't be able to see because it's going to be so dark. That was broken, so I've super glued that as well. No idea how long that will last. I will probably replace the casing at some point. This, which I thought was yellowed, is just paint. So I need to figure out how to get rid of that as well, because I want to preserve these. I've got no idea where these are from. I've tried to Google it, cannot find them anywhere. I'm assuming they are Tamiya. I just do not know where they're from, at all. Not a clue. And I was quite weird, because of the shape. It's quite odd. Never seen that before. So, if anyone can tell me where those are from, that would be grand. The tyres, nothing special. These are actually just hot shot / boomerang tyres, I think. As soon as I saw the super gripper on them, which again you can't see because it's so goddamn dark in here. Yeah, I think these are just hot shot type tyres. So nothing special about those. Not much else. Oh, these are all the original vintage parts, which I have cleaned, and I've also done a few repairs to them as well. So I'm actually going to stick these on eBay as like a vintage collection or set. So if somebody wants to sort of restore a vintage car with vintage parts, they can. They're untested. I've got no way of testing them. The motor still works. I hooked that up directly to a battery. That still spins nice and freely. But other than that, I've got no idea. I can't test the servos because they use different plugs to standard servos nowadays. They're a lot bigger. Little 3-pin plugs are a lot bigger than today's. So I can't test those. I can't test anything except for the motor, which does work. So it would have to be sold as not tested. But I'll see if anyone wants those. Not really much to say about the tyres. I haven't bothered with those because I am going to try and replace the wheels anyway. Especially the front ones. Do not like wheels this thin. Just looks weird. So it's and if the plan for the wheels that I want doesn't work, I do have a backup set of wheels I think will fit, which I might get anyway, regardless of whether or not they're gonna fit. So yeah. Get a new driver figure. None of my cars have a driver figure in them, really. But I just realised that's completely out of shot. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get a new one. I think I might have one somewhere. Just kind of wish they had a bit more detail, like a little bit more arm. So yeah, might have another one of these or two up in the loft somewhere. So yeah, here we have all of the pieces. I'm going to get some vinegar, white vinegar, tomorrow, and soak this in vinegar just to try and get rid of some of the rust. So some of the thing that I have purchased actually does include a screw bag, which contains all of these pretty standard screws. So I don't really need to do this, but I'm going to try and do the springs as well. These are going to get replaced with some new ones at some point, and eventually maybe some aluminium ones from China. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Is that gonna... Obviously that's not gonna focus because this camera is an arse. But whatever. And all the gears. I couldn't get the sticky grease off them, so I soaked them in WD-40, and now they're just soaking in water. They still smell of WD-40, but yeah, getting nice and clean. Like that. So the water's gone a bit murky from the WD-40 runoff. Ugh. And that is about it. So yeah, I'm holding some hope. And the light pods. I'm actually going to get some of the buggy light pods that you can actually put LEDs in. But I'm going to try and restore these. If possible. I don't know. Is this paint or is this just yellowed? Difficult to tell if that's paint or yellowed. I don't know. This feels quite thick in some areas, so I think this might be paint. But there's definitely some yellowing as well, so I might slather that in hydrogen peroxide later and just stick it outside tomorrow and see what can be done. Not too concerned about the inside. It's all going to be primered anyway. And yeah, there's a few other bits and pieces as well. So yeah, a few things are going to be replaced, like I say, when I get my parts. Whenever that may be. Hopefully nobody uses InPost. I still haven't published my video about them. I don't know if I'm going to yet. Needless to say, they're a disgraceful company. Worse than Hermes, put it that way. Yeah, other than that, I think that's actually it. At the moment, that's just for like a quick part 2 update, and then part 3 will be hopefully when I get the parts. It's not all of them, it's just a few parts. It's basically steering. I kind of wanted to upgrade the steering on this thing, or at least the steering links, because they're a bit shite. So I found a way that hopefully will work, and hopefully be a much better, more reliable steering linkages. And what's coming with it should also let me put on some bigger front wheels. So yeah, and again, I'm still going to try and put the AcroShot style wheels on, because they might be too big, I don't know, but with AcroShot tyres, rather than those big beefy ones I've got, should fit okay. We'll see. And of course there are other things as well. I need to get, like a new body shell, bearings. I might leave the electronics till last. We'll see. So, well, like I said, we'll get this up and running as soon as I can. So for now, this is the cleaning process, and I'm going to try and de-yellow this. Again, I'm not quite sure what to do with the paint. Going back to Toy Polloi again, which I've previously mentioned on my Optimus Prime restoration, he uses brake cleaner to get rid of paint off of plastic, and it doesn't damage the plastic. So I might pop to Tesco's, because they do have like a small automotive section, and I'll see if they have any brake cleaner when I go and get my white vinegar. So, but yeah, this is definitely paint. It is chipping off, so there we go. So again, I do apologise how dark it is. It is, I mean, it looks light out, but trust me, it's not. So Whee! Let's get this back into... So, yeah, I'll leave it there for now. So, part 3, I'll upload part 3 once the parts arrive. And I'll try to find a better angle for the camera. And make it a bit more brighter in here, why not? But I'm quite chuffed with how that's gone. I did try and use Gorilla Epoxy, but I can never get that shit to harden. So it just came off. So this is Gorilla Superglue, which at the moment is quite sturdy. So might run this body, see if it breaks again, then I might get a second body, so I'll have 2 new bodies to run, or one to run, one for a shelf, and this one can get thrown away maybe, I don't know. I can't repair this twice if it snaps, so yeah, there we go. Not much left to say, methinks. On the whole, the only like physical damage to this car is the screw post was broken off in there, and that was it. And that's currently kind of being fixed, and of course the spoiler. But other than that, everything else is in good condition. It's just a bit rusty. So, and yeah, I'm surprised that this is in one piece as well. Tyres are still rubbery. There's no cracks in them or anything. But it's not like these are not hard to find. So, but with these again, let me know what these are from, because I cannot find them on Google. I've tried Googling it. Can't find them anywhere, I can't find any reference to them whatsoever. So let me know if anyone knows what these are from. So, the weird shape. But yeah, I'm going to try and remove the paint. I will paint these, maybe gold? I don't know. I mean, at the moment they only fit this, or the Hornet, we're using those, because they obviously slot in there like that. But yeah, I just, again, using them with these, I don't know. I mean, for originality, yes, maybe, but these aren't the original wheels, and those aren't the original tyres. So I might try and get a hold of the original ones at some point. But yeah, these are nice. I do like these wheels, though. I do like them. So I'm going to try and restore them, give them a bit of a paint job, maybe. Not sure about these. With the screws that need to be derusted as well. And this rubber looks even worse condition than the other rear tyres, so might get some new front tyres and wheels, in fact, I don't know. So, yeah. We'll see how all that goes. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there now for actually, so thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and I shall return with some part 3 once I get my parts. And part 4 will be... Not quite sure what part 4 will be. The parts to get the body up and running, like the sandpaper, the paints, and all that kind of thing. Maybe. I need to go for Halfords for that. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm going to go now. So, see you in part 3. The microphone is just here. I keep thinking that's the camera, and so I'm pointing everything at the microphone. It's a bit of a weird setup, you see, because it's just there, look. So, I need the microphone right near the webcam, if I can help it. So, yeah. Stay tuned for part 3. Subscribe and hit the bell and all that jazz. And yeah, if anyone wants to help get this up and running quicker, you may do so. PayPal, super thanks and all that. I'll put it towards this and get this icon of an RC car back on its wheels. Why not? Yeah, I think I've waffled on enough. Yeah, anyway, thank you for watching, and I shall go now, and stay tuned for part 3, etc, etc, blah, 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 blah. Bye.